Okay. Hi friends, in last 4 videos we finished engineering mechanics, all RS Kurme and RKJN questions. Now we will study all RS Kurme industrial engineering, all 175 question in one part, and the remaining RKJN questions we will finish in two parts because those are more than 300 questions. Okay, now we will see the first question. The work study involves. So what the work study involves, what is a method study and work momentum, work measurement. So that is the important question work study involves. Okay, next second question. The work study is mainly aimed at. So this will be mainly aimed at determining the most efficient method of performing a job. That is the work study. Okay, next. Work study is done by means of, very important question, so many exams they asked. Work study is done by means of stopwatch. Okay, next. The symbol as shown in the figure 16.a means they are asking this figure. So this figure is means. So this you remember, for this is a operation OPE. So it will be start with a O. So this circle means operation. So you remember like that keyword. Next, in this figure symbol as shown in this B, the work study means they are asking what is the work study means. So this is the inspection. This is the B is the inspection, that is the square. Next is C. So what is the C figure shows? So C figure shows is a arrow mark. So this will be indication of in transportation. We will see. So this will be indication of transportation. So this is the means of transportation, that is the true. Okay, sixth key A. Next, seventh, the symbol shows in D. D means it looks like a D, so it will start with a delay. D for delay. So this is the delay. So seventh is B. Eighth, next the E figure is what showing. So in some storage, if you see, there will be a symbol like this will be there. That meaning is here is storage is there in this place. Okay, so that is the storage. So that means is storage. Okay, seventh is not eighth, that one. Eighth is storage. That is E figure, that is the storage. The main objective of work measurement is, this all of the above: planning and scheduling of the production, formulate the proper incentive scheme, estimate the selling price and the delivery rates, and all of these above. These are all the main objectives of the work measurement. Okay, match the following. So this one we have to match. So this already we did. Now you tell me, man is doing some productive work. That is we call as a operation. A load is moving from one place to another. That is we call as a transportation. Hand is not accomplish anything, is waiting. That is waiting means delay. Next, object is holding a object. Holding means storage. So that is the D. Okay. So this key is ACDB, BD. Okay, next 11th, the average time recorded by a work study man for an operation is called. The average time recorded by work study man for an operation is called as what is representative time. It's called as a representative time. That is the average time in a work study. Okay. Next, the time taken by a trained worker. Here it is a trained worker performing an operation while working a study pace known as. So that is known as a, what we call as, that is standard time. So that is a trained person means this is the standard time will be there. Okay. Next, string diagram is. So 13th వచ్చేసి D. So we'll use for this all for checking the relative values of various layouts when the group of workers are working at a place where process requires the operator to be moved from one workplace to another. Okay. Next 14th. Okay. A diagram showing the path followed by a man and material while performing a task is known as, very important question, that is known as a flow diagram. This is the flow of the man and material. Both will consider as a flow diagram. Time study is carried out. Time study is carried out for all of these above. These all of these above. What are these? By finding all significant information regarding the job, workplace, and the mission tool, etc. By breaking up each operation into small elements which are measurable with the help of the measuring device accurately, by observing and recording the time taken by the operator for an operation. Okay, next 16. In time study, normal time is more than standard time. So that is the no. So normal time is not exactly equal to the standard time. That is the B. Next 17. In time study, the rating factor is applied to determine. Rating factor is applied to determine fixation of incentive rate. So this is the rating factor. What rate the person is working, according to that the incentive rate will be is determined. Okay. So before I will mark you mark your answer, so that it will be like a test for you. Okay. So 18. Which of the following technique is used for determining the allowance in time study? Okay. So which of that one is work sampling? Work sampling. So that is the determining allowance. That is the work sampling. Next, standard time is equal to. So standard time is equals to normal time plus allowance. That is the standard time. That's why these both are not equal. Okay. Which one? Which one? Normal time and standard time. So because standard time is equal to normal time plus allowance. Next, the determination of standard time in a complex job system is best done through. So best done through analysis of standard data system. That is the D is the correct statement. Okay. Representative time is the average of times recorded by the work study man for an operation. Okay, that is the correct statement. So that is the representative time. Average time recorded by the work study man for an operation. That is the representative time. Normal time is the ratio of respective time to rating factor. So that is the wrong statement. Representative time to rating factor, that is the wrong statement. So 22 is B. 23. Performance rating is equals to. Performance rating is equals to. This is the none of this above. This is not a performance rating, whatever the options given. Remember the options. Next 24th. A systematic job improvement sequence will consist of. Okay, so a systematic job system will consist of, this is all of this above. That is the motion study, time study, job enrichment. The time study is used to. So the time study is used to, that is for all of this above. What is that? Determining standard cost, determining the number of missions a person may run, provide a basis for setting piece price or incentive wages. Okay. Time study is carried out to determine the time required to complete a job by an average worker. That is the we call as a this is a time required to complete any job is completed by, we consider as a time of average worker. Micro motion study is important question. Micro motion study is C, subdivision of operation into triplings and analysis. So this one is asked once in this exam, where is exam asked in Vizag Steel. This question is asked in 2017. A micro motion study is a subdivision of an operation into triplings and analysis. In 2017, Vizag Steel they copied questions from R.S. Kurme. The purpose of micro motion study is all of this above. What are those? Assist in finding out the most efficient way of doing work, train the individual operators regarding the motion economy principles, help in collecting the motion time data for synthetic time standards. Okay. PMTS, predetermined motion time system includes. So that will includes the D, all of this above. This all of these will be included. MTM is used to. So MTM means method, this one. So method time measurement, that will include 30. This one also D. So that will be the D, all of this above. Okay. Improvement exciting methods, establish time standards, develop the effective method in advance of the beginning of the production. Okay. Next. Next 31. Abbreviated work factor data is applied for. So abbreviated factor data is applied for all of these above. So this is the 31 is D, that is material handling operation, maintenance operation, packing and shipping operation. Okay. Next, sampling method of determining the standard time is profitable for long cycle operation. For long cycle operation, that is the correct statement. Okay. Next, break-even analysis consists of all of these above. So this is all of these above: fixed expenses, variable cost, and sales revenue. Because break-even break-even sales x break-even point is equal to fixed cost by selling price minus variable price. Okay, that is the statement. Next, so this is all of this above. Break even point is point where D, sales revenue and total expensive lines intersect. That is called as a important question. This one and this one both are important. Sales revenue and total expenses lines intersect. So that is the, so this will be the this point is break even point. Next, so this is the D. Break-even analysis. In a break-even analysis, total cost consists of. So total cost consists of fixed cost plus variable cost. This is the C, important, total cost. Next, 36. A company spends considerable amount on publicity to promote a sales. The expenditure in break-even chart is shown below the. So shown below the variable cost line. So that is we call as a, that is publicity means some marketing. So that is the variable cost line, below the variable cost line at break even point. So what will happen at break even point? See, total cost is equal to sales revenue. This is important. Total cost is equal to sales revenue, because those two will meet at that, those will be so intersect. Break even analysis represent the relation between the cost and volume. So that is the correct statement only. Break even analysis is a short term analysis. Okay, for short term only we will use break even analysis. Production cost refers to the prime cost plus factory overheads. So that is the factory overheads. If F be the fixed cost, V is the variable cost per unit, and P is the selling price of the each unit, the break even point is equal to. So the break even point is equal to, that is 41 is D. 41 is D. So fixed cost by 1 minus variable price by selling price. Okay, that is the break even point equal to. So it's important to remember that. So small scale industry, the fixed cost per month is 5,000, the variable cost per is 20, and the selling price is 30. The break even production per month will be. So this one is what you get, X break even point is equal to what I told, fixed cost by selling price minus variable price. So fixed cost is how much? That is the 5,000 by, this is the 20 minus 30, that is the 10. So 0 will cancel. So 500 will be the answer. So C will be our answer. Two alternative can produce a work. First has a fixed cost of this one and variable cost of this one, 20 per piece. The second has a fixed cost of 1500, a variable cost of 30. Break even quantity between the two alternatives is. Okay, so break even quantity they are asking. So we can solve that question. Solution I will upload you at the end of this video. That is the B. For now you remember just a B. Okay, 43. 44. Which of the following wage incentive plan guarantee minimum wage of a worker and bonus is paid for the fixed wage of saved, bonus is paid for the fixed percentage of time saved. That is the which wage? That is the Hasley plan. Important, Hasley plan. So minimum plan guarantee minimum wage to work. That is the Hasley plan. Important. Next, Hasley plan of wage incentive. So Hasley plan of wage incentive is applied to all level of workers, means no executive, no helper, like that there is no discrimination. It will help apply to all the workers. Next 46 is if R is the base rate guaranteed per hour, S is the standard time for the job, and T is the actual time, then the according to Hasley 50-50 plan, the wage for the job will be this is the B. So important. So one more questions will be like this will be there. Remember their option will be this. For now this is the correct answer for this question. Okay, by 2 will be there, here yes will be there. For this question Hasley 50-50 plan, this B is the correct answer. In the previous page for the Rowlatt plan. So according to Rowlatt plan, so here Rowlatt plan asking. So in Rowlatt plan this will be the D. So this is the correct statement. For this is 50-50 Hasley 50-50 plan. Okay, according to Rowlatt plan of a wage incentive, the bonus is paid to a worker. The bonus is paid to a worker, that is the 48 is C, on the percentage of time saved. So how much time saved for completion of that job, so according to that the bonus will be paid. And Emerson's efficiency plan of wage incentive system, bonus is paid to a worker. Bonus is paid to a worker whose output exceeds 67% efficiency. So if it is workers efficiency is increased, exceeds 67%, then he will get the bonus. Okay, which of the following wage incentive plan is applied to all workers? So which of the following just now we studied, that is a Hasley. The bonus increment increase in a proportion to the increase in efficiency. This statement is applies to. So that is 51 is C, Emerson Hasley plan. So 67% exceeds, then it will be exceeds. The most suitable incentive plan for the maintenance section of an industry will be. So that is 52 is B, group incentive plan. So this is incentive plan for maintenance section of industry, that is the group incentive plan. So that will be main important. Okay, both Rowlatt plan and 50-50 Hasley plan will provide the same earning when the actual time is dash the standard time. So actual time is dash the standard time, that is the 1/2 important. So 50-50 means 50% means half, 1/2, you remember like that. A factor which are to be considered while developing a good wage incentive plan will include that is all of this above. Will include adequate incentive, easy of administration, guaranteed basic pay, and all of this above. So 54 is D. 55. Which of the following conditions are essential for an incentive plan? That is the A and B. Minimum wage should be guaranteed. The incentive should be provided to a group incentive efficiency performance. So 55 is both A and B. So if they will copy this question, they will give the C option is A and B, and D option is all of this above. Queuing theory is used to. So 56 is D. So all of this above. That is inventory problem, job shop scheduling, traffic congestion studies. So this all queuing theory is applied. Monte-Carlo solution in the queuing theory is extremely useful in queuing problem that cannot be analyzed mathematically. So that is the correct statements. Queuing theory is associated with. So queuing theory is associated with waiting time. So how much in this queue, how much time you have to wait, and what is the queue length, these all will be comes in the queuing theory. Okay, service time in a queuing theory is usually assumed to follow. So assume to follow exponential law. So service is exponential law, and arrival is Poisson's. So Poisson distribution for arrival. Okay, that is the lambda, and this is the mu. Service is mu. So service will follow exponential, and arrival will follow Poisson. For this answer D. PERT stands for. Okay, PERT stand for program evaluation and review technique. Important this one also. Actual performance of a task is called. So actual performance of a task is called an activity. That one you know. The start or completion of a task is called. So that is called as an event. Important. Part will provide for us all of this. So this all of this it will provide. What is this provide? Provide an approach for keeping the planning up to date. Provide a way for management to require that planning be done on uniform and logical basis. Permits management to forces quickly the impact of variations from the plan. All of this above. Part is a project planning and control technique. That is the 64 is correct only. 65 part is a event oriented technique. That is the 65 is yes. Part is event oriented, and CPM is what is this is event, that is activity oriented. Next CPM stands for critical path method. 66 is B. 67 CPM requires, that is the single time establishment. So CPM requires single time and part requires triple time, that is TP, T0 and TM. Optimistic time, prismatic time and mean effective time, 3 times. Part analysis is based on, so this is all of this above. This all 3 times it will be depend. 69 is D. Next 70 probabilistic time for completion of any activity can be found out from any of this above. That is the probabilistic time means part can be found out by any of these 3 because 3 will be involved. Probabilistic time is given by D T0 plus 4 Tm plus Tp by 6. So Tm or Tn. Okay, this is T0. Okay, important question that is. 72 slacks represent the difference between the earliest completion time and the latest allowance time. Earliest completion time, so EI minus EI minus earliest and latest allowance time, LI, that is the slack. So this is the A is the correct statement for this is the slack, earliest and latest completion time and allowance time. Okay, earliest finish time can be regarded as, so earliest finish time can be regarded as, that is the A, earliest start time plus duration of activity, that is the earliest finish time. So EJ is equal to EI plus AIJ, that is the activity time. Next, slack may be positive, 0 or negative, that is the correct statement. Agree. The slack of an activity is positive. What is meaning of this one? It represents a situation where the extra resources are available and completion of the project is not delayed, because extra means positive, you remember like that. Critical path method, what will do? It will do all of these above. What are those things? Help in ascertaining time schedules, make better and detailed planning possibles, provides a standard method for communicating project plans, schedules and to time and cost performance. So that is the D is the correct answer. Which of the following statement is correct? So 77 is D, all of this above. So that is when a slack of an activity 0, it falls only on critical path, and the CPM technique is useful to minimize the direct and indirect expenses. Critical path of a network represents minimum time required for completion of project. Okay, in a CPM the cost slope is determined by this is the B, crash cost minus normal cost by normal time minus crash cost. This will be like this. Okay, general part is represented over CPM for a purpose of project evaluation. Okay, that is the 79 is, yeah, that is the correct statement. Part is applied for, so part is applied for all of this above: research and development, products, installation of machinery, making programs and advertising, planning. This all it will be applied. Okay, so D is the correct answer. Next, 81. When a slack of an activity is 0, the activity is critical and any delay in its performance will delay the completion of the whole project. So this is the very important, that is the A. When a slack of activity is a negative, so what it represents? So the 82 is B. It represents the program falls behind the schedule and the additional resources will be required for completion. So behind the schedule means negative, and extra resources means positive, and it is if it is delay, the whole project will delay means that is 0. Which of the following statement is wrong? So that is 83 is D. That is the turning of a job on a lathe is an event where the job turned is a activity. That is the wrong statement. So that is actually, this is activity, this is event. Next, event is a function of 2 or more activities. So 84 is A. That is the correct only. Critical activity has important, that is the 0 slack. Important question. And critical activity 0, slack will be 0. The activity of the project is graphically represented by dash on the network diagram. So that is the C, by an arrow. So this is an arrow, so we'll represent like this. Okay, like this. So 1 2 3 4, like this we will represent. Which of the following statement is correct about the network diagram? So which of the following is, so this is the D. The event are represented graphically by the circles or nodes at the beginning and the end of the activity by arrows, and the tail end of the arrow represent the start of an activity, the head of the arrow represent the end of the activity. This is the all of this above correct is. Dummy activity in a network diagram, very very important. 88 is D. So it represents a dotted line. It is an artificial activity. It does not consume the time of a resources. So D is the correct statement. The essential condition for the decompression of an activity is that that is the C is the correct. An activity could be decompressed to a maximum extent of a normal time. Okay. Dummy activities are used to maintain the required network path. So this is the very very important question. Dummy activity becomes a critical activity when its earliest start time is same as its latest finish time. Okay, so 91 is, that is the correct statement. Which of the following are the guidelines for the construction of a network diagram? So which of the following are the network diagram? So this is the D. So each activity is represented by one and only one arrow in the network. Dangling should be avoided in the network, and dummy activity should consume no time. So dangling means like this. If this is the network diagram, so this will be like this. There is a 10, then it won't be, it is called as a dangling. So output, it is not a complete circle. Okay, cycle. This is called as a dangling. Okay, so this is the D. The network shown in the figure, the critical path is along. So 93, so that is the A. So how we know that is 93A? If you count the values one in this path, it should be maximum. Wherever you get a maximum value, that is our answer. That is our critical path. 1 2 3 4 8 9. Suppose 1 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus this you have to go now 8, 1 2 3, next 4, next 7 plus 5 12, 12 plus next you have to go 8, that is the 5, 12 plus 5 17, 17 plus 4 17 plus 4 21. So that is where there we are getting the maximum. That's why that if you see these all three like that, then you get them less than 21. So this is our maximum. So that is our critical path. So A is the critical path. Which of the following network is correctly drawn? So which one is correctly drawn? That is the B. 94 is B. Because here it should not be in the opposite direction, and here also opposite direction it came, and here this will be, both are dummy activities, so diagram is, it is not continuous path. A part network has a 3 activities on a critical path with a mean time 3, 8 and 6 and a standard deviation 1, 2 and 2 respectively. The probability that a project will be completed in 20 days is. So this important question, I will tell you the solution. So now you remember the answer, 95 is C. Okay, exam also they will copy same question. At least remember the answer, 0.84. So this 8 you get this 2 to 4, that 4 will come here. Remember like that, 84, 0.84. Bar chart is suitable for. So 96 is C, minor work. So this is the bar chart that will be helpful for minor work. Next, work sampling is applied for. So work sampling is applied for, that is the D, all of this above. So what are these? Work sampling. So establishment of the percentage utilization of a mission tools, establishing the percentage of time consumed by various job activities, finding out the time standard, especially where the job is not representative and where time study by the shop watch method is not possible. So this is all of these above are correct. Military type of organization is known as. So military type of organization is known as line, stop and functional organization. Which type? Tell me. Military type is line organization. In military, if you want information, it has to go in a sequence. 1, 2, second department, third department and higher management level, you will get the answer in the line organization. So 98 is A. 99 in a line organization. So 99 is D. So what are these? Representative responsibility of each individual is fixed, discipline is strong and quick decisions are taken. That is the, like a military, you remember, responsibility will taken for fixed, it's individual, means there is no like criticism, and discipline is strong, so they will be more disciplined and the quick decisions are taken, they will take more quick decision. FW Tyler introduced a system of organization known as. So this is very important question, that is known as a functional organization. So FW Tyler is functional organization. So F means function, you remember. So FW Tyler went for a function and stitching a cloth. So that you remember like that. In a function organization. 101 is D, all of this above. Okay, what is this? Quality of the work is better, wastage of material is minimum, specialized knowledge and the guidance to individual worker is provided. So this all of this above is the correct statements. Functional organization. The type of organization preferred for an automobile industry is, that is very important, line and staff organization. This is the line and staff organization. Line organization for military industry, line and staff for automobile industry. The type of organization preferred for a steel industry. These all are very important question. That is the D. For steel industry, it is line, staff and functional organization. These all three together, steel industry, it will be helpful. Line organization is suitable for. So line organization is suitable for all of these above. In a systematic line, so this is the sugar industries, oil refining industries, spinning and weaving industries. So this all of this above, line organization is suitable. Line organization suitable for big organization. So that is the wrong, not for a big organization. ABC analysis. This all of this above. What is this? It is the basic technique of material management. It means of relative inventory control. It does not depend upon the unit cost of the item, but it is a annual consumption. Important, annual consumption. ABC analysis used in where it is used? 107, that is the inventory control. The most important factor of inventory control is 108 is D, all of the above. So inventory control, most important stock control system to run the store efficiently and technique responsibility for the state of material. So these all are correct. So D is the correct answer. In inventory control, the economic ordering quantity is obtained by the quantity whose procurement cost is equal to inventory carrying cost. That is the correct statement. So ordering cost is equal to holding cost. That is we called as a Q. Q is equal to under root of 2D C0 by CH. This important formula. ABC analysis, the class of items are generally large in number. So which class is generally large in number? That is the C. Okay, 110 is C, that is the C. C class is large in number. If A is the total item consumed per year, P is the procurement cost per, C is the annual inventory carrying cost, the most economic ordering quantity is given by, that is the Q is equal to 2 AP by C, that is the D. C is the correct statement. Okay, remember this formula, very important. They will ask questions also on this. In a perpetual inventory control, the material is checked as it reaches any of these above. Minimum value, maximum value, and average value. At any time we can check. So 112 is D. 113 inventory control theory. The economic order quantity is optimum lot size. According to Muthur, the basic principle of best layout is all of this above. Which layout? Principle of overall integration, principle of flow, principle of flexibility. These all is the Muthur principle. The main object of scientific layout is this also all of this above. That is the job. No, this one not here. Scientific layout is to produce the better quality of product, to utilize the maximum floor area, to minimize the production delays. So these all are the correct statement according to scientific layout. Next, product layout is used for, important question, product layout is used for mass production. Product, suppose you want to manufacture one product, like suppose nowadays we are manufacturing steamer machine. Okay, steamer machine, that will be some products will manufacture in a mass production. Product layout is best suited where? So 117 is D. All of this above. It's one type of product is produced, product is standardized, and the product is manufactured in large quantity. So you remember like that. Which of the following type of layout is suitable for automobile manufacturing concern? So 118 is A, that is the product layout, because we will mass we will manufacture in mass production. The product layout is all of this above. It is overall lowers overall manufacturing time, requires a less space for placing machines, utilize machine and labor better. So that is the product layout. In product layout, all of this above. What is this? Specialized and strict supervision is required. Machines cannot be used to their maximum capacity. Manufacturing cost rises with a fall in the volume of production. Product layout is also known as synthetic layout. Process layout is also known as analytical layout. So that is the A, important. Okay, so this is the product layout, this is the process layout. Okay. So in process, like you remember like that, in process we will do what? Analysis we will do. Process layout is employed for all of this above. Where low volume of production is required, where similar jobs are manufactured on a similar machines, where machines are arranged on a functional basis, that is all of this above. Process layout 124th is D, that is also all of this above. What is that? Handling and a backtracking of the material is too much, production control is more difficult and costly, and routing and scheduling is more difficult. Product layout is more amenable to automation than process layout. That 125 is A, that is the true. 126, a type of layout used for manufacturing steam turbine is, so that is the steam turbine means very big, so we'll do as a fixed position, like a steam turbine and ships and big aircrafts will do. What will do? Which production will do? Fixed position area. So there only will, wherever it will be used, the transportation will not be convenient. For that we'll use as a fixed position layout for this large items. Fixed position layout is also known as, fixed position layout is also known as a static product layout. So that is known as a static product. Fixed position layout, so 128 is D, all of this above. So total production cost is less, material movement is less, capital investment is minimum, because there only we will do, everyone will come, so no transportation, no material is less material is movement will be there. In order to avoid the excessive multiplication of facilities, the layout preferred is process layout. So to avoid excessive multiplication of facilities, the layout preferred is process layout. Okay, which of the following group A, and so match the following we have to do here, very important. So ball bearing is combination of product and process layout. Next, tools and gauges are process layout. Okay, and large boilers, large means fixed layout. Motorcycle assembly is product, automobile is product layout. Interchangeability can be achieved by standardization. Interchangeability can be achieved by standardization. 132. Production schedule is simpler and high volume of output and high labor efficiency are achieved in case of A, that is the product layout. So production schedule is similar and high volume of output, high labor efficiency are achieved in case of product layout, because similar product will manufacture. The process capability of a machine is defined as the capability of a machine to, so 133 is A, product a definite volume of a work per minute. So that is this statement, process capability, important. Which of the following statement is correct? So 134 is that is A, ABC analysis based on the Pareto's principle. So this is the ABC inventory Pareto's principle. That is the correct statement. A chart which gives an estimate about the amount of material handling between various workstations is known as, so 135 is C, that is the travel chart. From one workstation to station 1 to station 2, if you want to go, movement will be there. That is the travel chart will give the amount of material handling between workstations. Okay, travel charts are used to, so travel charts are used to all of this above. So for what this one, analyze material handling, determine inventory control difficulties, plan material handling procedure and routes. Which of the following charts are used for plant layout design? This is all of this above. That is the operation process chart, man mission chart, travel chart. Which of the following are the principle of material handling? So which of the following principle of material handling? That is the D, all of this above. Keeping all the handling to the minimum, select any efficient handling equipment, move the heaviest weight to the least distance. This is the very important. These are the principle of material handling, all of this above. For handling materials during the manufacture of a cement, a dash is widely used. Belt conveyor is used for cement manufacturing. In a big automobile repair shop, for elevating and moving the heavy parts such as a complete assembly, engine assembly, gearbox, etc., and a overhead crane and a fork track is used. So that is the correct statement. Yes. In a thermal power plant, coal from the coal handling plant is moved to boiler trunk through a, that is belt conveyor. Okay, 141 is yeah. 142. A device used for lifting or lowering the object suspended from a hook at the end of the retractable hands or cable is called hose. HOIST, host. So this will be a crane will be there. This will be the crane, here will be one rope will be there, and here will be there hook. Okay, so this will be host, we call as a host. A material transportation conveyors are used when the prevailing conditions includes. So 143 is D, all of this above. So that is loads are uniform, routes do not vary, material move relatively continuous. Direct expenses includes. Direct expenses includes none of this above. 144 is A. Factory expenses, selling expenses, and administrative expenses will not consider. Direct expenses means material cost, direct material, employee salary, these all will comes under direct expenses. Indirect expenses, now this all will comes under the indirect expenses. Okay, 145 is D. 146, product cost per unit can be reduced by producing more with the same input. So if you, for the same material, if you do more number of products, then means waste will be less, then that will be the production cost per unit will be reduced. Routing, 147 is A. It is prescribes the sequence of operation to be followed. That is the route, one route you have to follow. The routing function in a production system design is concerned with. So 148 is C, that is the mission utilization. So in mission utilization, suppose first lathing we have to do, after that grinding, after that what we have to do, finishing. So these all missions 1, mission 2, mission 3, there will be one route path will be there. So that will you have to follow. Then mission utilization proper will be there. Scheduling, 149 is B. Determine the program for the operation. Determines the program for the operations. Next, 150. The factors to be considered for production scheduling are D, all of this above. That is the component design, route sheet, time standards. These all of this above factors considered in the production scheduling. Planning and scheduling job order manufacturing differs from the planning scheduling of a mass production manufacturing. So that is the 151 is A, correct, because mass production and job order and mass production is a different planning. Dispatching means C, it is concerned with the starting of a process. It concerned with the starting of process, from which process it will be dispatched, means it has to start. 152 is C. 153, in manufacturing management, the term dispatching is used to describe dispatch of a work order through a shop floor. Very important. In one exam they are asked, I was not remembered. Okay, this was asked. Dispatch of a work order through a shop floor means a dispatch. So something is a dispatching. So suppose you are in this Flipkart or Amazon, you order, it was dispatched, means from that shop floor, means some that wherever it was manufactured, from there it was dispatched. Follow-up prescribes the sequence of operation to be followed. So 154 is A, that is the correct. Job evaluation is the method of determining relative value of job. Relative values of job. So that is the job evaluation. Next, the procedure of modifying the work content to give more meaning and enjoyment to the job by the involving employees in planning, organization, and control of their work is termed as 156 is A, job enrichment. Job enrichment means that is the giving the proper uniform and proper salary and proper security, health schemes, and these all job enrichment. Okay, merit rating is the method of determining. So merit rating is the method of determining workers' performance on job. So this is the worker performance is on job is the merit rating. So how he is performing. Acceptance sampling is used in that is the mass production. Okay, acceptance sampling means some mass production will do as 1,000 products units. In 1,000 units, 10 items will check, and if it is 10 is okay, so then it will be accept all 1,000. In a jobbing production, 159 is D, that is D. Highly skilled workers are needed, because in job production only particular job will do. Unit cost are high because only particular job will do. Operations are labor incentive. Okay, you understand now? So jobbing production means particular only one type of job will do. Like now we did as a suppose like Statue of Unity, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel we did, and there is a skilled worker is needed, and the high cost will be needed because we are not manufacturing here tens or thousands units. That's why, and operations are labor incentive also here possible. The unit cost in the cost of batch production is a dash as compared to jobbing production. So 160 is a B, that is low. 160 is B, that is low. Which of the following chart gives simultaneously information about the progress of work and mission loading? So that is 161 is C, man mission chart. 161 is C. 162, Gantt chart is used for production schedule. Important, very important. Gantt chart, production schedule. Gantt chart is used for production schedule. So which schedule means scheduling, what we have to do for this time, after that how much we have to finish, how many hours we have to take, this all will be there in the Gantt chart. Okay, Gantt chart gives information about. So what it will give information about? This is the production schedule. So production schedule, it will talk about the schedule. So how much we have to do production. In value engineering, the term value refers to the. So in value engineering, the term value refers to the 164 is a D, that is utility of the product. So how you are utilizing that product, that is value engineering. The aim of the value engineering is to. The aim of the value engineering is to minimize the cost without changing quality of the product. So this is the value. Okay, that is the value engineering. So minimize the cost without changing quality of the product, that is gives you more value. The value engineering technique in which the experts of a same rank assembly of product development is called. So 166 is B, that is called as a brainstorming. So here experts will come for the same rank assembly and product development is called. So they will do a one product development, that is called as a brainstorming. Brainstorming means their ideas, their thoughts they will share and they will develop the product. What they will conclusion, they will do some one conclusion with that all ideas and thoughts. Okay, 167. Now we'll see the correct sequence of phases in value engineering is. So 167 is A. First, what any product you have to do, first creative phase. There is a one creation will be there. In information phase, we have to get information. Investigate phase, after that we have to investigate, and evaluation phase, after that we have to evaluate that product. That is the sequence of value engineering. Value engineering important consideration is given to. So important consideration is given to cost reduction, because we have to do the cost reduction but quality we have to maintain same, then only you get the more value. Value analysis is particularly of interest when that is the B, production is on large scale. Production is on large scale, that time only value analysis particularly of interest, because there you have to decrease the cost. Whenever the products are in large scale, means in thousands and lakhs, then if you decrease at least 1 paisa also, it will be more helpful. Which of the following conditions are necessary for applying linear programming? So linear programming, D, all of this above. So what is this linear programming? There must be a well defined objective function. The decision variable should be interrelated and non-negative. Okay, and resources must be a limited supply. Okay, that is the correct statement, D. A mathematical technique for finding out the best use of the limited resources of a company in the maximum manner is known as that is the C, that is the linear programming. Linear means mathematical programming. Okay, linear equation actually here. So linear programming, that's why you call it as a linear. So linear programming, linear mathematical equation, so it is a mathematical equation. So this is the interrelated all. Linear programming can be applied successfully to. So this will be applied successfully to all of this above. So this will be applied linear programming, chemical industry, oil industry and banks. Here all it will be applied, because linear means which process we have to follow, how we have to do this sequencing. This all will be there in linear programming. Linear programming model can be applied to the balancing problem and transportation problem. That is the correct statement. 173 is true. 174. A feasible solution to the linear programming problem should satisfy the problem constraints and non-negative restraints. Okay, that is called as a feasible solution. Simplex method is method used for, it is used for, important question, simplex method, linear programming. Okay, so with this all RS Gourmet industrial engineering question will finish, and next 2 parts will finish the RK Jain industrial engineering questions. Okay, so please subscribe the channel.